What's up everybody? Today I'm just gonna be making a simple video about what I bring when I go on a day hike. This is my Gregory Zulu 30. I have had this pack for over 4 years now. I've put thousands of miles on this, from day hikes to overnight backpacking trips to rock climbing trips. And today I'm gonna talk about what I wear on a day hike. I like this bag in particular because it's super comfortable on the back. It's got these nice beefy hip belts, so it does a lot of like the work for your body. A lot of like day hiking bags have those little kind of slingy straps, and I'm not a big fan of that. I want to have a little bit of heft and something that can carry some weight. So I like all of the pockets on this Zulu, really functional. I've even used this as an overnight, like really lightweight backpacking bag before. I can fit everything you need in here for 2 days in the backcountry. If you want to watch a whole entire video on this Gregory Zulu, click the link right here and learn more about that. But overall, just great storage features, really comfortable, really ergonomic on the body, and I can bring everything I need to keep me and the people that I'm with on a day hike safe. So that's why I take a 30-liter backpack, something a little bit bigger and a little bit beefier on my day hikes. First, we'll just talk about what I got going on the outside. So right here on my hip belt pockets, I got my phone in there and some snacks. Just grab some random things from the store here to showcase. You can fit a few things in there, but like to have a couple like little things in this right pocket just for some snacks to have throughout the day. Right here you can see we've got this cool little sunglass holder right there, pretty awesome to have. And then I've got my bladder hooked up right here with this little magnetic strap. This bladder is an Osprey bladder that I kind of just tossed on here. It doesn't fit perfectly, neither does the magnet, but gets the job done, and it works out great for me. And a little whistle right here on this Gregory pack, always really nice. Next, we've got some trekking poles. A lot of people make fun of trekking poles. They say they're nerdy, they're not cool. Whatever, if you don't use trekking poles, you're not cool. I'm 33, and I wanna hike when I'm 93. These bad boys disperse the weight off of your ankles, your knees, your hips, and let you stand up straight. They are probably, in my opinion, the #1 most underrated, slept on piece of equipment when it comes to hiking. Trekking poles are fantastic. Always bring them, no matter what. Next, we've got a couple different water bottle pockets. On this side, I'd usually grab just like a smart water bottle, those generic ones you can buy at the grocery store, just because they're easy to work with a lot of different water purification and filtration systems. So usually got 1 or 2 of those in here, and then I'll typically bring another filter. You can see this thing's pretty beat up. This is a Grail GeoPress V1. Super old, and they've got a ton of new options, but this is my favorite water purification system to bring with me into the backcountry especially. So I always have a couple different sources of water filtration, and this is the first one that I'm always bringing because it's lightweight and it acts as another bottle. So you can fill all of your water bottles up, and then you have a secondary water bottle already ready to go. Really great. Up here in this top pocket, this is where I usually keep all my toiletries, all that little extra stuff like that. So really great. Toilet paper is always good to have. It's good to have like a trowel to be able to dig a hole, a cat hole. Again, you can see I've just got some random things like toilet papers. I even have another pair of sunglasses in here. I've got a lighter in here and some other toilet paper. So there's just some miscellaneous things in here that you're gonna need just in different situations. It's always good to have more than you need. And then here on the front, I'll typically stow something like a sun hoodie, which is way over there. I wore it in here today, so I'll typically stow something like a sun hoodie or maybe a pair of sandals like Chacos here in the front to have when I'm just chilling out by camp. And then on the inside here, I've got another water filtration system. This is just my tried and true Sawyer squeeze thing right here. I bring everything with me and always have it. Even if you don't need it, it's always good to have. So yeah, but yeah, good to have, like I said, 2 water filtration or purification systems. You can bring some iodine tabs, some different things like that, but I've got a purifier and a filter here. Just gets it done in different situations. Right here, you can see, as we talked about in the front, got the water bladder. This is just a simple 3-liter Osprey water bladder. I like the Osprey ones in particular just because of how easy they are to slide on and off. You saw that, drop the water in there, slide it right back on. Makes it easy for cleaning it at home as well. And then it has this hard back here, which makes it really easy to slide in and out of the backpack even when you got it loaded up. So super cool there. And then on the inside, I've got a headlamp here. Again, I know we're just talking about a day hike, but same with everything else. You never know what you're gonna get into, so it's good to have extra supplies. I've got a fleece here from Rab. I've got a rain shell here, a beta, just nice and lightweight rain shell. I've got another little windbreaker here. This is the Squamish. Got a med kit. Again, you never know what you're gonna get into. Got a little bit of everything in here. I usually take like Tylenol, Motrin, Benadryl, things like that. Maybe some anti-diarrheal medication. Just lots of different things that you may run into. Tweezers, Band-Aids, ace bandages. Just, you never know what you're gonna get into. Again, better have it, why not? I've got my bear spray, which does not live in my backpack typically. If I'm gonna bring this thing into bear country, it better be right here on the outside of my pack. So typically I'm, running this in some fashion around here. This isn't perfect, but it just usually hangs out right around here, opposite of my sunglasses. If you are going to bring bear spray, have it on the outside. This is not gonna do you any good if a bear attacks you on the inside of your pack. You're gonna go, hold on one moment, bear. Let me grab this out of my backpack. It doesn't work like that. Dead. Gotta have it ready. Okay, dead bear. Got some sunscreen. I've got some bug spray. I prefer permethrin over, what's that stuff called? I prefer Picaridin and permethrin over DEET. I know DEET really does work, and if you're somewhere like northern Michigan and Minnesota and the boundary waters where the black flies are crazy, go for it. Just try to keep it off your skin, but this stuff is a little bit better for your skin and for water that you might get into. You really shouldn't get into any of the water in the backcountry, but if you do, I like to use the Picaridin. Next, got my trusty cup here from Tokes, just a 750 milliliter pot. Good for drinking water, good for drinking coffee, tea, also great for cooking food. I've got a long spork in here. I've got my tried and true trusty pocket rocket. I've had this thing for like 10 years. Still works freaking great. Buy once, have it for life. Take care of your stuff, kids. I've got fuel canister, obviously. Boop, that goes on there. That goes on there. Cook stuff, eat food, great. Next, what do I have in my little thing of goodies? I've got another headlamp. Again, you never know what you're gonna get into. That one might fail. You might need this one for a different situation. Might need some backup batteries to start a fire if you're in a dangerous situation here. So there's potential with that. And then last but not least, this buff, Go Rockets. This is my University of Toledo buff from where I went to college. This thing has been on near every backpacking trip that I've taken since I was 18 years old. And it used to be white. Now it's kind of like gray, yellow, gross, but something so simple, just sits around your neck here. This comes with me on every hike, every backpacking trip, wipes the sweat off, use it as a tissue, maybe tie it up if you cut your leg and you need some sort of like medical thing. It's just a nice extra tool. Got extra material in case you need to use it and cut it up. And that's pretty much everything that I've got here in this bag right now. I'll typically grab like an orange and a cucumber, maybe a dehydrated meal to be able to eat on my lunch if it's a longer day hike with this system. So yeah, this is just kind of like a small idea of what I might bring on a backpacking trip. You can add things, you can grab some more food, you can grab some backpacking meals. Maybe, you've got a backpacking chair like the Nemo Moonlight that we've done a ton of reviews on. So it's kind of just, hike your own hike, bring your own stuff, but this is a nice simple, kit that you can be safe and make sure that you're taking care of if things go awry when you're in the backcountry for a simple day hike. If you want to pick any of this stuff up, head on over to our website at ridgeandriver.com. Use the code YouTube10 for 10% off your purchase. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. Drop that comment down below. What do you take on your day hiking trip? Drop your top 5 most important need to have items in those comments. I want to know what you like to have every single day. And then, you know, maybe we'll compile all of these comments and say what are the most important items that you guys like to bring with you on your day hike. Yeah, again, thanks so much for watching. Stay safe out there in the woods, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.